The talking points that included, quote, underscore that these protests are rooted in an internet video and not a broader failure of policy. Many Republicans have been calling this a modern-day Watergate. Earlier, I spoke to famed Washington Post reporter Carl Bernstein to see if he agreed. You created the benchmark. You created the benchmark for scandal. And of course, ever thereafter, everybody wants to say, well, this is another Watergate. I want to ask you, has there been another Watergate since Watergate?
No. Watergate was about a criminal president of the United States who presided over a criminal presidency for virtually the whole of his time as the President of the United States, and was recognized as such particularly by his fellow Republicans who led the efforts to have him removed from office when he finally left. Barry Goldwater, the great conservative senator from Arizona, marched down to the White House with a group of Republican leaders finally and said, Mr. President, you must resign. This was about a criminal president. Nothing we have seen since is about a criminal president of the United States.
How about Benghazi? Where does Benghazi come in?
Benghazi certainly is not about a criminal president of the United States or anything of the kind.
What is it?
However, in terms of the immediate memo that is causing such noise in Washington, the White House and the State Department were absolutely wrong not to have turned it over. Jay Carney, the White House press secretary, ought to stop his double talk and say this should have been turned over. But it's all in the context of the scorched earth politics, ideological, cultural warfare that's been going on in Washington for 30 years.